There we go. Okay, so here it goes. Wyvern Lake is the map. Let's move it into slow motion for a moment here so we can get our bearings. Looking at the High Elves to start with, a very interesting army. So 3 Spearmen on the right flank. We're going to have some Dragon Princes and Silver Helms, along with 2 units of Shadow Warriors. On the left flank, we're going to be seeing a unit of Silver Helms with shields, 2 units of Illyrian Reaver archers, and then other than that, it's just going to be a High Elf Air Force. So for this High Elf Air Force, we are going to be taking a look at a Star Dragon, Alariel the Radiant on top of her War Pigeon with Star of Avalorn, Arcane Unforging, Earthblood, Foz Protection, as well as the Shield of Sapphire and Greater Arcane Conduit. Or sorry, just regular Arcane Conduit. She doesn't have Greater. And now on to the Greenskins. And what do you think the Greenskins have here? I can tell you this little joyous unit that's flying into the Star Dragon is going to be a Doom Diver Catapult. And oh, he narrowly misses. He's just going to go blow up now. That's fun to watch in slow motion, isn't it, chat? Okay, but enough of that. Going to the Greenskin army, we're going to see what appears to be 2 units of Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, one of them being Mogram's Mangy Marauders, and there's a third one over here. We're going to have some Night Goblin Squig Hoppers, some Night Goblins, 2 units of Trolls. Then we're going to be looking at a leader here who's going to be Skarsnik with Wa and nothing else. He is then going to have a front line consisting of 2 Gobbo Spearmen, 3 Night Goblins, one of them which we already saw, the 8-Peak Loonies Unbreakable variant here. Got some nasty Skulkers in the back line on top of the Doom Diver Catapult. Then we're going to have a Goblin Big Boss, as well as a Night Goblin Shaman who's going to have Vindictive Glare, Itchy Nuisance, and Sneaky Stabbin with the Wand of Jet and Sneaky Stillin. We're going to have another unit of Night Goblin Squig Hoppers on this right flank, and I think that rounds it out besides the Arachnarok Queen here, who, of course, is the heavy hitter here for the Greenskin army. All right, Doom Diver Catapult firing away. Looks like some early skirmishing engagements going on between the Illyrian Reavers and the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. And man, oh man, such deadly accuracy on top of that Doom Diver Catapult as these guys come flying in. Oh, where you going, buddy? You gonna find home? Oh, just gonna blow up into the ground there. Balance of power is slightly in favor of the Greenskins already. And oh my goodness, Alariel the Radiant taking some big damage from these Vindictive Glares that are going down on top of her. She's almost down to half health right now. All right, Shadow Warriors are coming out. Looks like they'll try and help support them. The rest of the High Elf forces are staying far behind. And oh my goodness, Alariel just holding still there. It looks like Pacta just not remembering to micro her, and she just took a volley to the face. Not going to do the most damage, though, fortunately for her. Arcane Unforging going down on top of Skarsnik, dishing out a nice little bit of damage here. And there go the Doom Diver Catapults. It's going to miss all 3 times. Oh, those poor guys. Just right before they die, they see that they're just going to hit the ground. And oh, these guys getting a huge rear charge as the Goblins were turning around trying to get into a different formation. Silverhelm's going to get a perfect charge there and then pull right back out. And now look at that. Doom Diver Catapult getting some nice connections. These guys are down to 35 models now. And a good Earthblood there, catching the Dragon Princess Alariel and the Star Dragon just to keep them nice and healthy as this battle wears on. But yeah, right now the skirmishing engagements, interesting fight between these 2 players. It does seem the Shadow Warriors are what is going to tip the scale in favor of the High Elves when it comes to the skirmish engagements. But look at this, they've used up half of their ammo. How much ammo do they have? 11, so pretty low ammunition. And here come the Silver Helms for another charge, but this time that charge is going to get countered by Trolls, Night Goblin Squig Hoppers, and Goblins. And these guys, as they try to turn and run, Night Goblin Squig Hoppers are so fast. And look at that! Doom Diver coming in, just doing so much damage. Got some Spider Hatchlings coming out too. These Greenskins are desperately trying to kill off these Silver Helms and not let them get out of there. Foz Protection going down on them. It looks like they will survive to fight another day, but taking half damage, guys. and dishing out minimal amounts of damage in return. That's gotta hurt. Alariel continues to take quite a lot of damage. These Vindictive Glares are no joke. The Shadow Warriors continuing to fire away into this blob of Greenskin's forces. The Dragon Princes may be getting a bit too close. Now the Night Goblin Squighoppers are on top of them, and the Dragon Princes are completely outsped here. So they have 60 speed against 82 speed from the Night Goblin Squighoppers. Oh man, Forest Goblin Spider Hatchlings coming in here. Now we're going to see the Star of Avalorn go down. The Greenskins wisely going to pull away from them, and the Dragon Princes have the choice of either chasing or just staying there, trying to regain as much health as they possibly can as the Greenskins pull back out. And looks like that was actually a pretty good trade for the High Elves there, as the Greenskins took a lot of damage when they were trying to chase down those Dragon Princes. Doomdiver Catapult coming in here. It looks like it's targeting the Dragon Princes. A nice target considering they are in place right now, but the Night Goblin Squighoppers diving out for a frontal charge against Dragon Princes, that is just suicide. Got to keep these guys safe, and having them chase down infantry or hit cavalry from the rear, they do not do well in head-on engagements. Doomdiver Catapult is used over half of its ammunition now. It has gotten 27 kills, but still very valuable kills nonetheless. At this point, though, I would stop targeting these Illyrian Reavers. They're basically out of ammunition, and when it comes to melee combat, they are the least of your worries when it comes to this High Elf army. Star Dragon looks like it's coming over here, looking maybe for a breath or something. I'm not sure, but he was threatening the Greenskin forces, and now the Greenskins are going to repel him with a lot of missile fire coming in from these Goblin Wolf Rider archers. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see if he's going to throw down a breath on top of Skarsnik or this Shaman or something. This Shaman throwing down another Vindictive Glare, just smashing into Alariel non-stop. I really like the spell pick here, and clearly doing very well for the Greenskins as the battle wears on. But yeah, Greenskins' balance of power says it's in their favor. They still have a full health unit of Night Goblin Squighoppers, still have plenty of Night Goblins, and they still have their Trolls. So 2 full health units of Trolls. Yeah, this is going to be a close match, but I think the High Elves in the near future need to decide what they're going to do, because they're still keeping the majority of their units way back here. And I say majority, I just mean 3 Spearmen. 3 Spearmen just completely out, doing nothing on one side of the battlefield. But oh, here it comes. Silver Helms have found their opening, and the Doomdiver Catapult looks like it's going to be in a world of hurt as it gets a mean rear charge, and that's probably just going to knock it out of existence. And oh no, the Arachnoid Queen is not reacting. She could have dove in over here, gotten on top of these Silver Helms. Instead, the Squighoppers are diving in. Now she is going over there to help support, and we have Trolls over here. Trolls need to swing around this way, pin them in place. Oh, man. It does look like the majority of these Silver Helms are going to be able to get out of combat. I think he had an opportunity to trap them all there and just kill them dead. Kill them dead! Arcanine Forging getting cast again on top of Skarsnik. It looks like Alariel the Radiant is committed to using her magic to kill off the leadership for the Greenskins. Although I would like to see Arcane Forging going down on top of the Goblin Shaman. Instead, get that quick, easy victory done. The Nasty Skulkers over here popped a Smoke Bomb on top of the Silver Helms and some Illyrian Reaver Archers. And now the Star Dragon's on the ground, and it looks like it's going to take off before the Greenskins come over here to try and punish it. But yeah, now that the Greenskins have lost the Doomdiver Catapult, that's a big loss for them. And these Silver Helms got away, not unscathed, but in much better shape than I thought they would be. And I think if Greenskin player would have taken some time, surrounded them, like I said earlier, would have been dead to rights. Over here, we're going to see the Dragon Princes pulling out, and I think another Spider Summon, but I would love to see these summons saved for when, you know, the Star Dragon or Alariel hit the ground. Summon these, and then you can pin them in place, keep them on the ground with poison, and just keep going from there. Looks like the High Elf Spearmen have decided to come out of the forest and begin to join the party. But yeah, right now, both players just playing this really well, I think. I do think Pacta with his High Elves is playing this very cautiously, very smartly with his Star Dragon and Alariel. However, he's going to need to make something happen quick here. because the longer this battle goes, the more in favor of the greenskins I think it's going to be, because these guys have run out of ammunition. The cavalry has pretty much been dealt with for the most part. I think there's still some Dragon Princes that are very healthy here. Yeah, 41, but the Silver Helm's a bit worse for wear. And, yeah, I just don't think the 3 spearmen that were held in reserve are going to be the secret to taking out this army. Here comes a breath, though, and that is going to be a mean breath. Not going to do the most damage, but it's going to do enough to make these guys start routing. And Mogrim's Mage and Marauders, fortunately, were already out of ammunition for the most part, so... Curious to see what happens here, guys, but I have to say, my money's on the greenskins. They have an Arachnarok Queen, full health. They got trolls over here, trolls over there. Both of them are full health. Skarsnik is still alive. Their caster is still alive. This Goblin Big Boss on the Wolf is still alive. And this is going to be really hard for the High Elves to overcome, I think. Oh my goodness, Star of Avalon going down here, healing up the Star Dragon. And Alariel the Radiant as much as it can. She's at 1500 HP though. Oh man! A big hit on top of Alariel. She is now down to 969 health. Oh, Dragon Prince is thinking about coming out and diving into combat, but now they're getting chased by the Night Goblin Squighoppers, who are going to stop the chase wisely, I would say. Don't want to get in combat with them unless you have some support. Over here, Star Dragon is coming forward, and it looks like it may be setting itself up for a breath on top of Skarsnik, if I had to guess. But we'll see. It looks like it's just flying over for now, not committing to anything. Now we're going to be seeing the Dragon Princes trying to charge the Night Goblin Squighoppers, but now the Night Goblin Squighoppers are going to turn around. Faw's Protection is on top of them. And I have to say, at this point, you may just want to pull the Squighoppers out, save them for a rainy day. But in come some Trolls as well. And the Star Dragon's going to come over here. And I think that's going to completely outclass all of the Greenskin forces here. And now we're going to see a big Terror route going down. Night Goblin Squighoppers are actually immune to Terror, though. So, oh, and here come the Silver Helms. And a beautiful pickup for the High Elves. Oh, my God. Look at that. All these units just getting completely Terror routed. So much damage being done. And now the Arachnarok Queen is just desperately trying to counter that huge loss. But, you know, that was a big pickup for the High Elves and makes the balance of power almost dead even. So, oh my God, that was just a big miscalculation by our greenskin player here. Geraldo may have just lost himself the game with that misplay, I think, because he just lost so much of his fighting power. However, these Trolls still have 11 models, and they should stop routing soon. And if he can pull them back over here and get him next to his Arachnarok Queen, right next to Skarsnik and so forth, then he should be okay. Smoke Bomb did go down on top of Star Dragon, Itchy Nuisance as well, but the Arachnarok Queen and Skarsnik are nowhere nearby to punish it. Oh man, this battle is super close, but once again, just another engagement I don't think the greenskins want to be in. The Trolls are in combat with Spearmen and a Star Dragon. Get them out of there. And over here comes the real greenskin fighting power. But by the time they get here, of course, the Star Dragon is going to be safely up in the air. Unless, I guess, this Gobbo Big Boss dives in, gives him a nice swat, then maybe he can buy enough time. But no, it's going to take off up into the air. Dragon Princes are going to come over here and take out these Trolls, prevent them from coming back. So the question remains, though, can the High Elves deal with the Arachnarok Queen and Skarsnik? Goblin Big Boss is also still around, so oof, it's anybody's game. Oh, a breath going down and actually doing a good bit of damage, but not as much as I would have thought against Skarsnik. Skarsnik, however, is going to be in combat now, and he is Bones versus Large, Poison, Armor Piercing, the whole shebang. So we'll see if he can get some good damage in. But unfortunately, Skarsnik is not nearby his Arachnarok Queen. And once again, you need to keep those killing squads together, because the Star Dragon by itself can go toe-to-toe with pretty much any of these greenskin forces. Wah has been popped. Sneaky Stabbing is on top of Skarsnik, but he is getting terror routed now, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. In comes the Arachnarok Queen, trying to help out in this combat against the Silver Helms. Skarsnik is done routing, but now he's going to get hit again. Double hit, and that is just huge damage on top of Skarsnik. If Skarsnik goes here, we could see a huge leadership drop in the Greenskin forces. Meanwhile, Spider Hatchling's getting summoned. Dragon Prince is coming in for a nice charge into what appears to be an unbraced formation of Greenskins. Now these trolls just getting smashed. They're going to start routing. The Arachnarok Queen is still healthy. Skarsnik is still hanging by a thread. 365 hit points left. Oh my goodness, guys. What a crazy close battle. Says the Greenskins still have the advantage, but I'm not convinced. I guess we'll see if the Arachnarok Queen gets in top of this Star Dragon. Goblin Big Boss needs to start hitting the Star Dragon in the rear, and then maybe, just maybe, the Greenskins pull this off. Alariel, look at her. She's just way over here. Down to 418 HP. She wants to get nowhere close to combat because she knows one more Vindictive Glare, and she is kaput. And look at that. Star Dragon taking a ton of damage. But Dragon Princes are going to dive in, buy some time for it to get out of there. And in come Spider Hatchlings and some regrouped trolls who are routing. Yeah, they're routing. Never mind. Oh my goodness gracious, chat. This battle has just been absolutely a nail biter. The Ragnarok Queen will still has the potential to lead these Greenskins to victory, but with Skarsnik off the table, just the Goblin Big Boss and the caster, I do worry a bit because it seems like the Greenskins are just getting surrounded now by a lot of high elf forces. But it seems the Arachnarok Queen is just strong enough that she may be able to do this on her own. Spider Hatchlings and Trolls need to get microed again. They should charge into these Illyrian Reaver Archers just as quickly as they can. And the Star Dragon is just going to continue to dive in and out. But it may be too little too late. Look at this, guys. Goblin Big Boss attacking the Star Dragon. Or no, he's not. Yes, he is. There he goes. But it's going to be able to pull out again. Yeah. Queen being defeated by cycle charging. I guess we'll see, you know. She does look like she's taking a lot of damage. And oh my god! There goes a big rout on top of the Greenskin leadership. And now the Arachnarok Queen is going to start routing as well, and the High Elves. Oh my god, what a good game. Very, very well played to Pacta there. I thought the Greenskins had it, and the Balance of Power thought so too, but he was just microing his little heart out there in the end. But that was a crazy good game. But yeah, I mean, well played to our High Elf player there, Pacta. He is going to be bringing this to an ace match. He ain't going down without a fight, guys. And 312 kills on the Dragon Princes. Do you guys see that shit? 312 kills. 4 ranks on the Star Dragon by the end of the fight. And a really good game to both players. I have to say, I like this army from the Greenskins. I think there was just a couple of significant miscalculations there that cost him the game. Such as when his trolls and the entire right flank of his force just got pulverized by Silver Helms and the Star Dragon. But still, a great game nonetheless, and I had a great time watching it. Hope you guys did too, but let's go get into the ace match, huh?